All right, now we're going to be finding an endpoint. So we already used the midpoint formula, but this time instead of being given the two endpoints, we are being given the midpoint and an endpoint. So what is this even talking about? It says that the midpoint AB is 4, -9, and one endpoint is -3, -5. What are the coordinates of endpoint B? What is it talking about? I will show you. Okay, right here it's saying that um, the midpoint is 4, -9. So the midpoint is right here. Here, let me show you. 4, -9. This is the midpoint. Okay, that is what that is saying. Okay, and then it's saying that one endpoint is -3, 5. So this must be, if we're asking for B, this must be A. So what it's saying is there is a line, B, B must be somewhere down there that we don't even know, and we have to find it, okay? Because we don't know what B is. We don't know what the midpoint is. So that is what the question is asking, and I think that's important to know before we even get started. Now, let me show you a way of solving this. That's really simple. So here's what I would do. What I do is I would write your known midpoint right here. This will be our midpoint, and we were told that it is 4, -9. Make that nice and neat. 4, -9. And one endpoint is -3. So I'm going to put that above it in kind of a list. An endpoint is -3, -5. What we're trying to do is find what is that other endpoint, okay? What does it look like? Okay, what are these coordinates? So here's what I'm going to do. Since this is in the middle, I'm going to figure out, okay, so from 4 going to -3, am I going up or down? From 4 on a number line, 4 to -3, somewhere in here is 0, I'm going down. And how far do I go down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I go down 7. So I go down 7. So I'm going to do the opposite when I go to this endpoint. Because again, it is in the middle. So I'm going to do +7. So 4 plus 7 is going to equal 11. Go ahead, you need to be writing this down with me. If you haven't, you should pause this video and write it all down right now. Okay, then you're going to start at -9 and you're going to go to -5. So let's see on a number line. If I'm at -9 and here's 0 over here and here's -5, I'm actually going up the number line. I'm going this way and I'm actually going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going up 4. Therefore, I'm going to do the opposite here. I'm going to go down 4. That means I'm going to go this way from -9, and I'm going to end up with let's see, 13. This is my answer. My answer is 11, -13. Again, I'm looking for not just one answer, but an X and Y coordinate point. Okay, so that is how I'm going to do that. If you need to watch that again to completely understand, I suggest you do it before you try this next problem on your own by yourself, because it's the last one I have for you to practice on this particular theme. So this time, I want you to pause, rewatch, do what you need to do, and then try this one on your own. And once you play again, you should have already tried this one by yourself. So go ahead and pause. All right, if you're playing this video, you've already tried this on your own. This is not us doing it together. It means you've already tried it and you're checking your answer. So here's what we do. We found out that the midpoint is -3, -2. So remember how I wrote that out. The midpoint is -3, -2. And then I have an endpoint right here, and that is 6, -8. Okay? So now I want to find this other endpoint. What is it? Okay? So I'm going to start at the midpoint. I'm going to say, if I go from -3 to 6, I'm going up. How much am I going up? 9. I'm going up 9. So I'm going to go from -3 down 9. Okay? -3 on the number line. So here's 0. Here's -1, -2, -3. If I'm going down, I'm going that way. So I'm going to end up at -11. 9, 10, 11. Oh my goodness, I'm going to end up at -12. Shoot, I hope I didn't do that other problem wrong. -12. And then here I start at -2. I go up, down to -8. I go down 6. So from here I'm going to go up 6. 6 minus 2 is 4, and my answer is -12. 4. Okay, if you still aren't sure about this, go ahead and rewatch the video.